straight off of the boat from Canada. I bet you thought I was going to say China. I still think this thing, was on a boat from China at some point, but we'll get more into that in a moment. But we have the X Pro 2 from YoGeeky RetroCat Electronics, based out of Canada. This guy hit me up many months ago asking me to take a look at his device, and I said yes. He asked me not to be critical, to just help promote it. I said no. So that's where we're at today. Eventually, right away, he understood. Like, okay, you're going to do your thing, be critical. Some people think I'm too critical, but I'm just going to be honest. I don't want people wasting their money if I don't think something's worth it. I'm the kind of person, I've always said, I think doing it yourself is the best, but some people just want a nice plug and play, retro gaming console. And this may be it for you. It may not be. Maybe the price is ridiculous. You be the judge. But I will say, as far as the price goes, he does sell various versions of this, bundles. Don't pay the freaking ridiculous amount of money to get the extra controllers, because the extra controllers that he sells with this, they're all boo-boo. They're garbage. $2, $3 controllers off of AliExpress. Nintendo 64 controllers that have like sharp edges. The wireless PS2 controllers that I think are kind of mid. They're okay. They get the job done, but they're cheap as all hell. But yeah, if you want to get one of these from this guy, I say just get the base model. Don't get the stuff with all the extra controllers costing ridiculous money. But okay, let's get into this thing. Okay, so here we go. The system is booted up. We're ready to take a look at everything. I'm not gonna go through every single item here because, as you see, there's 54,109 games here. So I don't know if I mentioned it, but this is a S912 Android box, a very cheap Android box. It's up to you if you think paying 5 to 10 times the cost of the components to have somebody preset something up for you is worth it. I'm just here to take a look, give my honest impressions, and I have some suspicions here. There's another one, scrape your artwork. That doesn't look nice, but okay. Overall, it does look nice, but let's get into some of these games. Got a lot of Atari stuff, but I'm going to focus on the heavy hitters, the stuff that I think may have an issue. Amiga CD 32, we got 82 games. Check that out real quick. Alien Breed, Zool, Ninja of the Nth Dimension. Let's try it. Oh, nice. The game didn't load. So yeah, I've tried a few Amiga CD 32 games and they're not running. That's not a good start here. Television Amico, no, not that. TurboGrafx 16, there's less than 100 TurboGrafx 16 games. So obviously, we got PC Engine games up in here. I prefer when you separate it, but it's not tons of games. So I guess, but PC Engine, TurboGrafx 16, so far this is all PC Engine. But okay, is there any TurboGrafx 16? Or are they just, because that's kind of nice that, hey, they got a little flag next to them, but I haven't seen anything that's, US. Here we go. Interesting. But these are PC Engine games. So now they're being mistagged. Oh my God. TurboGrafx CD. 2 games. Now, I'm going to say one thing. Every single one of these Chinese, straight off of the boat from China ones, from AliExpress, Amazon, that wasn't sold by somebody in North America, they always have 2 TurboGrafx CD games. They are always Dungeon Explorer and Double Dragon. Always. Watch my previous videos. Always. If those are the 2 games in here, they frickin' are. Is this build just pulled off of the build that every Chinese seller uses and then just tweaked? That's goofy. That's goofy. There's so many TurboGrafx 16 CD games, PC Engine CD games to choose from, but these 2 on every build, redonkulous. 229 Famicom Disk System games, pretty cool stuff. Why are these marked as US? We didn't have little sloppiness with the tagging system here. N64, 340 games. It's a lot of games, man. Is that the Japanese version? But it has the ESRB logo on it. I don't think these tags with the little flags are right, dude. What is up with that? Why is there 2 chameleon twists? US and then PAL version, but they're both marked with the US flag. The fuh? Okay, this game had a rough start. It usually does on these types of devices where the audio is real choppy and the game kind of is chugging along in the menus, but Once you get in the game, it starts running okay. So yeah, Nintendo 64 on this build is going to be hit and miss. It's just the way it always is with these low-powered setups, you know? These little Android boxes and whatnot. Holy crap, 541 DS games. See, what is this? Flips, 2 ghoul for school. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's too many. Okay, a little Mario Kart DS action. I figured this would run fine. These DS games shouldn't have an issue on a setup like this. Just a lot of DS games, some duplicates, some weirdness in there. But as long as the ROMs are good, these games should play just fine. 3DO, just one game. Wolfenstein. Man, no need for speed with the dating simulator game. Mahjong. Let's try it. Oh. Damn Nazi dog. Can you pet the dog? Oh, shit. Thomas Wave. 7 games. Okay, Dolphin Blue it is. One of my favorites. Okay. Doesn't have the weird graphics glitches I sometimes see. Oh, I just died, though. Son of a bitch. Let's go. All right, this looks clean. 123 Sega CD games. That's more than I normally see, but what's up with that? Got multiples. We got a few multiples here. Why? Boosting those numbers? Or just an honest mistake? That's thing, like, you take that frickin' 50,000 games, throw it on an SD card, and just try to clean it up. It's going to be a very difficult job, man. 254 Sega Saturn games. Holy crap balls. Let's try one, though. That's a lot of games. I never see that many games on these builds. Okay, that's cool. Sega Saturn seems to be running okay. Dreamcast, 270. Holy crap balls, dude. That's a lot of friggin' games. Duplicates. Not too many duplicates so far. Some duplicates. Yeah, it's running all right. We don't have any of the weird glitching going on that we used to see all the time with this game on these types of, devices. So it's a good sign. I mean, earlier we saw Dolphin Blue running, and usually when those systems run, Dreamcast can be no problem. All right, what else do we got here? Oh, Geo CD. We got 36 games. Very cool. Samurai Showdown 4, my second favorite Samurai Showdown game. Oh, we got some Neo Geo content coming up soon with actual hardware. Can't wait for that. But cool. Neo Geo CDs. I'm feeling better about this build now. Seeing Neo Geo CD got my taint to tickle a little bit with excitement. Hell yeah. PlayStation. 1,262 games. That seems a little questionable to me. But let's check it out. A lot of freaking games, dude. Are they mixed up? Do we got duplicates? Yeah, we got duplicates. Yeah, we got them duplicates. What is going on here? I prefer a cleaner build myself, but let's find something. Do we got music in all these games? Oh, one of the good ones to test is Bloody Roar 2. It seems like a lot of those Chinese builds, Bloody Roar 2 never has the music. Let's find out. Silencio. PS1 will run off of your mom's Vibe, connected to a 9-volt battery, daisy chained to a freaking cucumber that your mom also uses, plugged into the microwave just fine. So I don't check this kind of stuff to see if PS1 actually runs. I just check to see if it's crap and that the games don't have music. I don't know if you could hear this. There ain't no motherfucking music here. Is this just like branded from a Chinese company for you? Is that what's going on? Did you just like hit up a Chinese company to send you a bunch of these and just have your branding attached to it. There's too many things here that are showing me that this is similar to all these other devices that are out there. I'm not impressed. I was impressed with Neo Geo CD though. PSP. Oh, you got the minis separated. That's good because nobody gives a crap about the minis. What the hell am I playing, dude? I thought this was a racing game. All right, now this is a racing game for the PSP. I don't know what I was playing with Crash Bandicoot a moment ago. I had a PSP when it came out. Loved it to death. Played a shit ton of games, but I never played that Crash racing game. That didn't seem like a racing game. But okay, this seems... Oh my god, I always suck at these kind of racing games, but this seems to be performing all right. Okay, and then rounding it out, looks like we have Supervision and then some categories for games. So like Battletoads, you go in there and all the Battletoads games are listed. The ROM hacks, every system. Castlevania, same thing. Kind of nice to have that. You could usually turn that stuff off if you don't want to see all this cluttering up the front end, but some people like it, so that's kind of cool. Kind of nice to have. But there you go. My final rating on this build is a... it just seems like every other one that I've used. Nothing special. This guy said he was working on it, and I just see certain things that are red flags to me. I don't care if it's from China, if it's from my neighbor, if it's from me, if it's from somebody in Canada. I don't care. I just have to be honest. And what I'm seeing as far as the pricing goes with those damn controllers, some of the red flags with the build here, like I feel like people are possibly being taken advantage of, being preyed upon. You know, some people like this stuff, some people don't. I'm not a big fan of what I'm seeing here. Yeah, the vast majority of this stuff is going to run and run just fine, but you're spending a ton of money for some cheap components to do this. And we have content on the channel showing you how to do it yourself. But people are in that, you know, that pursuit to find the best one of these plug and play devices. And I have yet to find one. I go into it every single time. Look at that logo on the bottom right. It's cobbled together build, man. But every time I go into one of these videos, my mentality is I want to be able to say this is the best one, that I think it's awesome, because more people will watch that video, you know, that kind of thing. But I'm not going to say that if I don't mean it. And it's just, yeah, I'm having a difficult time with these. I want to say cheap, but they're not always cheap. Like this cheap components, but hefty price. I'm just not finding any that I could really recommend. But if you like what you saw, RetroCat, check it out. Link down below. Let me know what you think. Thanks for watching. Bye.